Hello students, our topic is one person company. This is a form of a private company with one member only. After long discussions about features and advantages of joint stock companies, we will agree that the private and public companies are usually suitable for large manufacturing or trading companies. The business with a small scale operations either have to operate as sole proprietorship or form private limited companies. By following wrong means, therefore, in order to make the unorganized sector as organized, a special bill, the Companies Bill 2012, was passed in the Lok Sabha for the establishment of one person company, OPC in short. This concept of OPC was introduced by the Company Act 2013. It is a private company which can be incorporated with one member only. Formation of one person company required a minimum of one director and one shareholder. The same individual can be the director as well as the shareholder of the company. Thus, a single person can set up her own business. However, as a per section of 3(1) of the Company Act 2013, only a natural person who is an Indian citizen and resident in India is eligible to act as a member and nominee of an one person company. One person can be a member of only one OPC in case he or she becomes a member of two or more companies. Then he or she must withdraw membership of other companies with 180 days. Now we will discuss the features, characteristics of one person company. First one, incorporation. one member company is incorporated as a private limited company. One person companies should be mentioned in brackets below the name of one person company. Second, features of its membership. One person company, it must have only one member at any point of time and may have only one director. The member should be natural person, Indian citizen and resident in India. And no minor shall become member of the one person company or hold share with beneficial interest. Now, separate legal entity. The company and the sole shareholders are two different entities for all purpose. Appointment of nominee. To maintain the continuity of the company, the only member should appoint a nominee. The name of the nominee must be indicated in the memorandum with prior written consent of the nominee. And the written consent must be filed with the registrar of the company. Next, perpetual successions. Now, in case of death or inability of the main member of to continue, the nominee becomes the main member of the OPC. Share capital. Minimum paid up share capital required to incorporate OPC is rupees 1 lakh. Limited liabilities. The risk in one person company are limited to the extent of the value of share held by the member of the company. Next feature of it is statutory compliances. In case there are more than one director, then it is obligatory for OPC to call for at least 2 meetings in a year. However, in case of only one director, there is no need to call for meeting. The member of OPC must maintain minutes of meeting book. And last one is conversion into private or public company. According to this feature quality, if the share capital of an OPC exceeds rupees 50 lakh or the average annual turnover for proceeding 3 consecutive financial years exceed 2 crores, then it becomes mandatory to convert the OPC into private or public company. Now, advantages of one person company. First one, easy to incorporate and operate. Incorporation of one person company requires minimal paperwork and very few compliances to follow. Unlike private limited company, there is no need to hold general meeting or change auditors after expiry of maximum term. The annual return can be signed either by company secretary or by the director. Second advantage of one person company is limited liability. OPC allows the sole proprietorship and entrepreneurs to enjoy the advantages of limited liability and the benefit of separate legal entity as well. Economic entity. For all such individuals who have the capability to steering a venture, OPC provides them an opportunity to create a single person economic entity. Minimum capital requirements: 1 lakh to start business operations. Provision for conversion. OPC has provisions to convert into other types of legal entity by induction of more member and amendment in the memorandum of association. We will later discuss what is memorandum of associations. Now, limitations of one person company. First is more formalities. OPC or a one person company has to submit documents and formation involves more formalities as compared to sole proprietorship. Limited resources. OPC has limited resources as compared to other form of organization like private or limited companies. Unbalanced decisions. All important decisions are usually taken one member only. Therefore, there are many chances of decision being balanced. Now, the formation of a joint stock company. The professionals who initiate the formation of a company are called as promoters. different stages in the formation of a company. For private limited company, there is a promotion and incorporation. But for public limited company, promotion, incorporation, subscriptions of capital, and commencement of business, these all four stages have to complete it for formation a joint stock company.